Alright guys, this video has been months in the making, literally. I've been building up quite a big haul pile from Facebook. I'm going to lower the camera there a little. So, this is stuff from my Facebook guy that I have, that I get newer titles from. That'll be almost the entire second half of this video. There's so much different stuff. We have 4Ks, we have Blu-rays, we have Steelbooks, we have 4K Steelbooks, we have DVDs, we have multi-film sets. There's so much to get into. I don't remember what I paid for some of it. I'm going to try to do my best on a lot of it. So we're going to dive in. Tons to talk about here. You could see I could hardly hold everything in the screenshot for this video. So the first three titles here I got from a Facebook seller on Facebook Marketplace. They had stuff for $2 a title. I got like 5 or 6 titles, 3 of which were for me. The other 3 were to flip, which actually covered the cost of everything I got plus. Excuse me. And we're going to dive right in. The first title here is a Warner Archive title. I didn't know this was a thing, but it is Gilda Live. And when I say Gilda, I mean Gilda Radner there. Not the old film Gilda. But it is basically, she did a show with a bunch of her characters on Broadway. And this is, I guess, a recording of that show, 90 minutes long. Features Lisa Loopner, Judy Miller, Rhonda and the Rondettes, Candy Slice, Rosanna Dana, Emily Latella. So all her SNL characters were involved. Paul Schaefer's part of it, Father Guido Sarducci. So if you're a fan of SNL, if you're a fan of Gilda Radner, this sounds awesome. And like I said, I did not know this was a thing. So when I saw this and did some research, I definitely wanted to grab that. So Gilda Live, pretty awesome. Next up, I've never seen this movie. I've seen both remakes of it. So I wanted to check this out, and if I'm not a fan, I'll probably just sell this off, because I think this version's pretty a decent value, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there's some value to it, but this is the 1974 version. There's over 2 hours of bonus features, and it is Black Christmas, the special edition. Like I said, a ton of bonus features on this release. Never seen the original one. I've seen both remakes. I hated the newest one. Really enjoyed the first remake of it. I really hope that comes to Blu-ray. I think it's only available like through, maybe it is on Blu-ray or it's on DVD, but it was only a Blockbuster rental, something like that. I know it's tough to find for a low price. Might not be tough to find, but to get it for a low price. So yeah, Black Christmas. And then the last thing, I really just got this probably for a one-time watch, because it's only 47 minutes long. It's basically 2 pilots that the comedian did. I'm sure it'll be a one-time watch, and I'll probably get rid of it, honestly. And I know it's a very common DVD, but I've been curious to check it out. And it's Dane Cook, The Lost Pilots. So like I said, it's 2 different pilot shows that he did. He starred in both. Neither one got picked up. It's a one-time watch, I'm sure. Kill 45 minutes. See the shows that never were. So, Dane Cook, The Lost Pilots. Then we have a few more DVDs. These I got from I'm kind of cheating when I say Facebook pickup, but a Facebook friend of mine that I used to work with a long time ago, like probably 15 years ago now, but I've stayed in touch with, is getting rid of all his movies. They've just been in a shed, sitting in storage containers. So I've bought probably 3 or 4 bins worth of stuff from him. And this is the small handful of stuff from him that I'm keeping so far. There's 3 DVDs and a Blu-ray. This is a Christmas time movie, if I'm not mistaken. I've never seen this one, but I've heard really good things about it. Stars Judy Davis, Kevin Spacey, and of course the lead actor, Dennis Leary, and that is a film called The Ref. Never have seen this one, still brand new, factory sealed, so want to check that out. I've heard good things about it. This next one is out of print, but it's a movie I've never seen, So I want to see it. Fantastic cast. You have Joe Pesci, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Rodney Dangerfield, and that's a movie called Easy Money. I've never seen this one. It's something I want to check out based on the cast alone. And even if I'm not a fan, I'll sell it because it goes for really good money. But Easy Money there. This movie I used to be obsessed with in my teenage years when this person was at their peak popularity. I was like 17 when this came out, 16 or 17. Was obsessed with his TV show on MTV. I was obsessed with his movie, even though it was awful. I quoted it all the time. Put Shasham, the eels in the bag, and the badger in the bag. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Freddy Got Fingered, starring Tom Green. I know the movie is not good. I get it. But I really want to revisit this because it's been probably 15 to 20 years since I've watched it. And apparently there's a PG family-friendly version of Freddy Got Fingered that's 3 minutes long. So, yeah, Freddy Got Fingered with the original... why can't I talk, Rick? The original booklet, which... this had as well. I mean, this guy bought movies all the time. We worked at Walmart together, so a lot of this stuff was still sealed that was in there, and some cool titles. And then the last thing that I just got from him recently. So I've never seen any of these movies. I keep hearing how good some of them are, and this is the first movie in the series, so I figure I will try to watch this one. If I really enjoy it, I will seek out the other movies. My youngest sister really loves these movies. RJ supposedly is a big fan. I've never seen them. You guys know I'm not a fan of the lead actor, but this was cool because it had the original slipcover and was still sealed, so I decided why not check it out. And this is Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. So I will check this out at some point. See if I enjoy it. If I do, I've been told the second one is outstanding, if I'm not mistaken. Then they kind of go downhill from there, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the third one. Either second and third are really, really good, and then they drop off. But I want to check this out. It seems that everybody likes them. Bridget, RJ, my sister Sarah. So, here's the first one. I will give it the college try and see what I think. So, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, sealed with slipcover. Next up, alright, so these were all titles that I paid $2 a piece for. Yeah, $2 a piece for the rest of these. Just titles that I was curious about, or I don't think any of these are upgrades. One's an upgrade. So, the first movie here is Mr. Brooks, which stars Kevin Costner. I know Dane Cook is in this. Demi Moore, William Hurt. I've never seen the movie. I've been curious to watch it for a long time. So I got it. This is a great romantic comedy. If I'm not mistaken, it has Dave Chappelle in it. Also Steve Zahn, Greg Kinnear, Parker Posey, Tom Hanks, and Meg Ryan. And this is the cool bonus that features the DVD of The Shop Around the Corner, which it was based on. And that is You've Got Mail. Did not own this one yet in the collection, so figured why not add it to the collection. I've never seen Sleepless in Seattle, but I've seen this. I enjoy Tom Hanks, so wanted to add You've Got Mail to the collection. I believe Joe and Marie got this for me on DVD from a Dollar Tree, and then I saw this on Blu-ray, and I said, I need to upgrade it. I mean, it's J-Tim, yo. So, yeah, it is a concert of Justin Timberlake, Future Sex, Love, Magic, from Madison Square Garden. Yep, Madison Square Garden. I remember this was on HBO a while ago. I really do enjoy Justin Timberlake's music. He puts on a fantastic show. I figured why not upgrade to Blu-ray? It'll look a lot better than the DVD does. So here it is, $2 I upgraded to Blu-ray. Next up is a Robin Williams film I've never seen, and that is Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Annabella Sakura? I don't know how to pronounce her name. And it has a film called What Dreams May Come, which apparently won the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. Huh. I'm curious about this one. I know people say it's a really good movie, but I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. But I do love Robin Williams. It looks really interesting. The pictures on the back are pretty crazy. So, What Dreams May Come. I'll check this one out. This is a blind buy. Another blind buy here with a great cast. Rosamund Pike, Jamie Dornan, Stanley Tucci, Tom Hollander. Not Tom Holland. It's a film called Private War. I remember seeing the trailer for this. It looked really good. Rosamund Pike is a war journalist who goes over... I'm trying to remember... I'm sorry, a war correspondent, not a war journalist. Jamie Dornan is a war photographer, and then they go to the front lines of a conflict. So, A Private War looks like it'll be an interesting, probably a one-time watch, honestly. So, A Private War on Blu-ray. This was a space saver, because of course I recently grabbed the Pelican Brief on Blu-ray. I had A Time to Kill, so why not save a space and get the Pelican Brief A Time to Kill 2-pack. This is going to be part of our Denzel movies I've never seen, which hopefully we're going to start soon. I still need to watch the last couple Leo movies that I have. Then we're going to get into Denzel movies. So, Time to Kill was an absolutely phenomenal movie. I just got done listening to the Matthew McConaughey book, Green Lights, which was an audiobook. An amazing audiobook because he does such a good job telling the stories. So, Time to Kill, phenomenal. Can't wait to watch The Pelican Brief. The next movies here were from a local Facebook pickup that my buddy John picked up for me. John got a bunch of movies from this guy as well. I got some stuff to flip. I actually ended up, there was a Army of Darkness Scream Factory steelbook in it that I got $100 for, which actually doubled my money that I paid for everything. John got a bunch of titles, so the deal was fantastic. And I have 4 titles here to show you from that deal. The first one is a Scream Factory release of a movie I've never seen, and that is Escape from New York. I've never seen it. I know I've heard great things. It stars Kurt Russell. He plays Snake Plissken, I believe is the character. And I believe it's part of... There's Escape from LA, but isn't there another movie? I'm sorry. Sorry my ignorance is showing. Reversible artwork. Ooh, I like that artwork. Which artwork do I like better? I kind of like that original artwork there better than that, but that's like the typical like Shout Factory, Scream Factory artwork. I guess I'll keep it the way it is, but it looks good. Definitely looks like a fun watch. So eventually I will check it out. Why not get a Scream Factory for pretty much free? The titles were like $1 each or $2 each, and he was getting rid of his collection. John got a ton of stuff from the guy. This was kind of cool, and I ended up lucking out and switching out the case for this, and I'll show you why. That is The Collector, which was a really good horror movie that I had seen back in the day when it first came out. And they made a sequel, The Collection. And they were supposed to make a third one. I don't think they ever did. But I realized that he had the DVD of The Collection in the stuff, and I opened it. So I never do this, but I had to do this. I switched up the case to a double disc case because The Collection was actually the Blu-ray. So I turned this into my custom Collector Collection double feature, even though it's The Collector. I know this might bother some collectors. How many times can I say collector? But now I own both movies, and it's only taking up one space, and it bothers me a bit that I don't have the case, and if I ever came across it, I'd probably get the real release and then just get rid of the disc only. But this is cool because I have both movies. It was a pleasant surprise because, like I said, it was in a DVD case that had no artwork, so I don't know if the guy's artwork got damaged, but The Collector, The Collection together, creepy horror movies, both on Blu-ray. Then a couple 4Ks. The first one here was an upgrade for me. Really great movie. Had it on Blu-ray. Went to upgrade it to 4K, and that is Hell or High Water, which stars Ben Foster, Chris Pine, and Jeff Bridges. A great movie that was put out by Lionsgate. Really highly recommend it. And then a movie I've never seen that's an absolute classic that people think I'm insane I've never seen. But it's a 4K steelbook of Gladiator. Are you not entertained by this? So yeah, the 4K Steelbook of Gladiator. So that is cool to add to a collection. I need to watch this movie. It's on my best picture to watch list. All these lists keep getting bigger and more movies keep coming out and I can't catch up. So one day. And now I have a gigantic stack from my Facebook guy. So these are all quote unquote newer releases, although there's some multi-feature sets here as well. So I'm going to try to get through these pretty quick because the video's already been going 15 minutes, it looks like. First movie here I'd never seen before, but it has a really good cast and the premise sounds good. Stars Robert Redford, James Gandolfini, Mark Ruffalo, and Delroy Lindo, and is a movie called The Last Castle. I don't know much about this one, guys. Let me know, is this good? Should I rush to see this one sooner than later? I know it's a movie from 2001, so it was a bit weird that my guy got it because he usually only gets newer releases, but I think this just came out this year on Blu-ray, or it was a re-release from Paramount. So, The Last Castle. This was also weird because it was a 4-film feature that of older movies, and this definitely isn't a re-release, and this is still sealed. But it is an action thriller set of Ninja Assassin, Domino, Executive Decision, and Blood Diamond. I did not own any of these movies on physical. I enjoyed Blood Diamond. I saw Ninja Assassin a long time ago when I worked at Blockbuster. I don't remember it. I've never seen Executive Decision. I remember enjoying Domino. So, another 4-movie pack all in one case, brand new sealed. Grab that. Another space saver here. I owned 4 of the 5 movies, so now it takes up 1 space instead of 4 spaces, even though I can't stand one of these movies, and that is Girls' Night In, Bridesmaids, which is outstanding, Girls Trip, which I was not a fan of, Pitch Perfect, which I love, Sisters, funny movie, and Trainwreck, another really funny movie. So, a 5-film set I got for a fantastic price, and yeah, it has all 5 movies on here. Ooh, I wonder if these Universal points are still good. Probably not. I'll try them though. So, Girls' Night In, 5-film set, a space saver, and then we have a bunch of new releases here. Some 4Ks and Steelbooks too. We have Let 'Em Go. This was $3 from my guy, so I figured why not check it out or try it. I know Aaron, Movieholic, said I wasn't going to be a fan of this movie. It stars Diane Lane and Kevin Costner. But, I mean, the premise sounds really good, and I like both those actors, so why not check it out? Let 'Em Go. Next up is a Lionsgate film starring Abby Cornish, Anson Mount, and Anthony Hopkins, and as the Virtuoso. Once again, it looked interesting, so for $5, why not? Yeah, all these, well, not all these, a lot of these were $5. This one, I'm intrigued, to say the least. Really need to get more into these DC animated movies because I keep buying them. And that is Justice Society World War II. The artwork looks really cool on this, so intrigued to say the least. Another movie that looked really good, the trailer looked good, is the Uritanian, I believe is how you pronounce that. Jodie Foster, Tahar Rahim, Shailene Woodley, and Benedict Cumberbatch. This was a Universal film. The trailer looked really good. I'm intrigued. Another Lionsgate movie. It stars Johnny Knoxville, Jack Houston, and Emilia Clarke. Above Suspicion. I keep buying these movies, and I'm like, yeah, why not? It's $5. I'll take a chance. If it's not good, just sell it or trade into Pam. Liam Neeson's yearly action film, although he's had a few this year because he had The Ice Road on Netflix. Haven't seen this one. The Marksman. This one's PG-13, like typical Liam Neeson. Nobody else I recognize, but from Universal with Slip. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Have you seen any of these? We're gonna add to it. Have you seen any of these? Are they any good? Should I prioritize any of them over others? This is a movie Bridget really wanted to check out when she saw the trailer, so I actually got it more for her. I will watch it. I'll watch any movie. Plus it's 99 minutes, which I like, a tight runtime. William Sadler, Katie Aselton, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan in The Unholy. Haven't heard much about this one. This is from Screen Gems, not Scream Gems. It's a Sony film produced by Ghost House. So, any good? I know Bridget was excited about the trailer. This one I'm really excited to watch. I think it's PG-13, so I think I'm going to watch these with RJ. I'll see if Bridget wants to check them out too. But it is Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. Part 2 is going to have a cool slipcover to match with this one, so I definitely need to get that. And I'm excited about checking this out. I've heard good things. I heard that you need to watch 2 because they kind of cliffhang this one. So Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. This one I've been wanting to see. I'm so curious about this film. Willy's Wonderland, still brand new sealed. This I paid up for. I think this was $8. I paid a little more, but still brand new sealed. This I talked about in my last video. I really loved this movie. It was good. Nobody on Blu-ray. A fun movie for sure. Check this one out. I highly recommend it. Then we got a Blu-ray digital steelbook. This is also sealed. Decided to upgrade my Blu-ray. I thought this was the 4K when I bought it, honestly, but do I need this movie on 4K? Probably not, but I would probably get it if I could. Is the Dirty Dancing. I believe this was a Target exclusive steelbook. The Blu-ray digital combo pack. It's Lionsgate, so it has that cool plastic sleeve, so I'm sure I don't feel like opening it. I'm sure, yep, Dirty Dancing, the Blu-ray digital, Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey are on the plastic, so the steelbook is just the portrait of them, and then it has the lift on the back there. So, Dirty Dancing, a classic. And then we have some 4Ks, and I'm going to save the coolest steelbook for last. I really love it, and I own all the movies, but I could not pass up on the steelbook. This movie I've heard really good things about, but I've also not heard a lot of people talk about this movie. I kind of did some research on this and read some reviews, and people seem to praise this movie. It was put out by Screen Media. They put out The Unholy, so... Starring Scott Eastwood, Caleb Landry Jones, and Orlando Bloom, and it is The Outpost, the extended director's cut on 4K. Have any of you guys seen this? Is it really as good as all the reviews I've read? I know it's based on a nonfiction book. Let me know. I do love war movies, so let me know, is this one really good? Should I rush to see this? Prioritize it over other things? I've talked about this movie on the channel before. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. It looks beautiful, especially on 4K. Raya and the Last Dragon, the Ultimate Collector's Edition with slip. I enjoyed the movie. Then we have a couple 4K steelbooks here. This one's still brand new factory sealed. Is the 20th anniversary edition of Shrek. You got Shrek and Donkey there. I do own the Shrek Complete movie collection on 4K or on Blu-ray. Still not 100% sure on keeping this. Do I really need Shrek on 4K, especially when I own all the movies in a nice tight collection? It'll go on my shelf for now, but it's sounding like the steelbook has really cool artwork. I'm probably going to get rid of this at some point, let's be honest. Another classic film I've never seen. I actually own this pretty much identical steelbook on Blu-ray. Upgraded it to a 4K steelbook, and that is The Sting. I know, I need to watch this. Pam is really upset that I haven't seen this. I think it's one of her favorite movies of all time. So The Sting with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And last but not least, the coolest steelbook of the bunch. There's no way I'm going to be able to do an elevator for this. I'm going to make a mess. Oh boy. I love the artwork of this. It is a 4-film collection. Here's the back artwork. And here's the front artwork. I love this steelbook. It is Venom, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man Far From Home. I wish it was a 4K set. I really do. But it is the Blu-ray set. But I love, love, love the artwork of this. I think it's very cool. And Yeah, I needed to get this. This might go behind me. This might be a display steelbook because I really do like this one. So, the 4-film Spider-Man steelbook collection. That is it, guys. That is months of Facebook hauls. I'm going to try to do this. You know, let's do the important or not the important stuff. Let's talk about links and everything. If you guys enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. Subscribe if you guys don't do so already. It is much appreciated. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when new videos are coming to the channel. I've already almost knocked over a pile of stuff here. Be sure to check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. This is such a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. Do all that. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd where I rate and review all the movies that I watch. Oh my gosh. My email address. Oh boy. My P.O. box. All can be found down below. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd where I rate and review all my movies. RJ's Down to Movie Mini on Letterboxd. Give him a follow if you're on Letterboxd. My eBay store is down there. My Amazon wish list. My email address, P.O. Box. I feel like I've said this stuff 80 times. Here we go, guys. Oh my gosh. Fingers crossed. Oh boy. Hopefully the arms are long enough for this one. Alright. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This elevator is insane. Tons of crazy content. Oh my god. Let me know, guys. This section right here, from Let 'Em Go to Willy's Wonderland, what should I prioritize in watching out of that? I'm going to put this stack down. I didn't drop them like I did the last time I did an elevator. I have an itchy nose. That means I'm coming into money or I'm getting into a fight. Who's down to movie?